Okay, here's box number 1 for the week, and if I can get it open, it is circulated. Do not see any silver enders. That one's just dirty. But hopefully we can find some silver in these boxes. I have not been very successful with this type of box recently. But we're gonna be looking for proofs, and we're gonna be looking for anything else that's interesting or out of the ordinary. Well, here it is, roll number 50, and last roll magic right there in the middle. We are gonna have a 1967 40% silver. I got all the way to the end, didn't think there was gonna be anything, and it was dirty, but there's no doubt that's silver. So 1 silver 40%er. Let's move on to the next box. All right, here's box number 2, just like box number 1. It is circulated. Didn't see any silver enders, but hey, you never know. Look at the last box. Didn't think there was gonna be anything in that one, and got to the last roll, and there it was. So let's see if we can have the same kind of luck with this box. Well, that's the end of box number 2. Didn't find anything. No last roll magic in this box. No proofs, no silver, nothing. So I'm just gonna pretend like that box didn't happen and move on to box number 3. All right, this is box number 3, and it is just like box number 1 and 2. I did not see any enders, but we'll see. Hopefully we can find another 67 40%er at least in this box. But let's see how we do. Well, that was the end of box number 3, and just like box number 2, there was nothing in there. So we're gonna move on to box number 4 and hope it's a lot better. All right, here's box number 4, just like the first 3. I did highlight this one because it's really light, but I did not see any silver enders, but we're gonna hope we find something. I didn't see any heavy rolls in this one either, so I think it's gonna be kind of like the previous 2 boxes, but we'll see. All right, so here's this really light roll. It's just a little lighter than I'm used to. Most rolls are around 225 grams, sometimes 224. Let's see here. There's 20 coins, probably just some worn ones. Roll number 17, and I think we got one right up there at the top. It's got a silver edge to it. Looks like a 40%. Oop, it's definitely silver. Let's see what we got. It is another 1967. So very nice. That is the second one of the hunt. And I'm really happy that we found some silver because we went through a couple boxes that didn't have anything. All right, so this is gonna be roll number 29, and we've got a couple things going on here. I think I might see a proof edge right there. You can kind of see it glimmering. Let's see what that is first. It is gonna be a proof. We have a 1992. A little beat up. So that's our first proof of the hunt. Let's see if there was anything else in there. I felt like, no, just some thick edges. But hey, we got 1 silver and 1 proof for the box. Let's keep on going. Roll number 47, and I think we got another proof. You can see that edge right there. So let's check it out. Definitely a proof. And we have a 1990. Definitely circulated. That's the second proof of the box though. And we got 3 rolls left. Let's see if we can find some silver. All right, well, that's the end of box number 4, and that was a lot better than box 3 and box 2. We found 2 proofs. We found a 1990 and a 1992, if I don't drop it. And then best part of the box, a 1967 40% silver. That's the second silver of the box. And we've got more boxes, so let's move on to the next one and hope they're as good as this one. Box number 5, just like box 1 through 4, very circulated. Do have a couple dirty ones right here. Something interesting about this box is a lot of the rolls were very light, so under 225 grams. So majority of the rolls are in the 224 range, which I don't usually come across. So let's see if we can find any silver in this box or any proofs or anything interesting. Roll number 7, here's a necklace coin. I don't keep these, I throw these back now. I've got a whole roll of them. It's very smooth though, but still pretty cool. All right, we are on roll number 14, and I think we've got some silver. I think we got a 40%er right there in the middle. And definitely 40%er, and it is a 1968 Denver. Outstanding. That's the first one for this box. That is the third one for the hunt. All right, this is roll number 21, and I had to pause and do a little research because I think I have a find, and it is not silver. It is something interesting though. So this is a normal or typical 1977 Philadelphia clad $half. It's got a nice clad layer on the back, got a nice clad layer on the front. And if we weigh it, we can see it weighs out at 11.29 grams, which is about what a $half weighs. So this is also a 1977 Philadelphia, and this is what I just pulled out of a roll. And what is interesting about this coin is what is missing from the reverse. And I am pretty sure that the clad layer is not there. It's got a nice copper color to it. It is a great example for being as old as it is. And let's go ahead and weigh it and see. 9.19 grams, so it is very light. Pretty sure that clad layer is not there, and that is an error, and we're gonna put that in the fine category, and we're gonna hold on to this one for sure. That's the end of box number 5, and that was a fun box. There was some cool stuff in there. So what did we find? Well, we found some silver. We found this 1968 Denver 40% candy $half. But the most interesting find of the box is definitely this 1977 Philadelphia with the missing clad layer on the reverse. Missing planchet. So pretty cool find. Don't even know what I'm going to do with that yet. It's just such a good example of the ones I've tried to research to find. But pretty cool. Let's move on to box number 6. Box number 6, and it is just like the first 5. Didn't see any silver enders and didn't have any really heavy rolls. But every box has kind of had a little surprise in it, so let's see what we can find in this one. I haven't found anything yet, but a lot of rolls are looking like this. A lot of brand new 2024s, so I don't know. This may be a really quick box. Well, that's the end of box number 6, and that is also the end of the hunt. And it was a pretty good one. We found 2 proofs. We found a 92 and a 1990. We found 3 silver 40%ers, a 267s and a 1968 that's in pretty good shape. And then my favorite find of this hunt is this 1977 Philadelphia that I'm pretty sure is missing the back half or the reverse clad planchet. So you can see the copper side, the copper inner core, basically, of the coin. And I think that's really cool, and I hope that's what this is. I don't know what else it could be. It's copper on one side and it's really light, so I don't know. Anybody else wants to weigh in the comments, I would appreciate it. And that was a pretty good hunt, and we got some more boxes coming next week. And if you are one of my subscribers, I really appreciate the support. If you could do me a favor and hit that like button right down there, that would really help me out. If you're not one of my subscribers, I would really appreciate your support, and you can do that by clicking that subscribe button right down there in the bottom right corner. And I appreciate all of you watching this one, and we will see you in the next one.